Welcome to LTMI and our Christmas clothing drive designed to help the homeless. Now I know you're thinking, okay, we've already passed Christmas. Not at LTMI, because it's always Christmas at LTMI, because we're always giving. We're never going to ask you to give something you don't have, but we know you have extra clothes, and we know you can help us with this. So let me explain. Now that you've joined LTMI as a member, we want you to get in the spirit of giving. We know you can do it. You have a closet, it's full of clothes, and you don't wear a lot of them. It's really this simple. And possibly you're married and you have children, so there's a couple of closets that you can go to. We want you to go through your closets. Take an hour or two of your time. Go through your closets, find everything that you don't wear that's still in good shape. There's a lot of things in those closets that are still in good shape, even in your children's closet. And we want you to take that to the local homeless shelter. You see, we want to inspire everyone around LTMI to help within their own community. Now, if you can gather up 10 items, I'm sure you can gather a lot more. And you can take those to the homeless shelter. You're going to feel good about it, but it's going to help someone who is really in need. But we want you to go one step farther. We want you to ask your family members. We want you to ask your friends and your neighbors to do the same. Whether they are or not a member of LTMI, it doesn't matter. They'll help. You'll see. And they'll be glad to help. You may have to drive by and pick up those few bags from them to take this stuff to the homeless shelter. But you can do that. You can do that to help other people. You see, we really want to help the world. We're all about people helping people. We want our new members to give so they can begin to experience the feeling of giving. We're not asking for a lot. We're not even asking for stuff that you need. We're asking for stuff that you don't use anymore that's still in good shape so we can help the people around you who are less fortunate. There's women's shelters. There's children who have been taken by what you call the local DHS. They've been put into the system. There are ways we can get these clothing to all of these people. And if you don't know where to donate these clothes, you can email us and we'll help you find a location to donate the clothing. We do want it to be free though, and what we mean is we want them to give this to the homeless. We don't want them to sell this stuff. The homeless people don't have money. They can't go shopping, even if it's at a thrift store. We need these clothing to be given directly to the homeless for free. We also want your results because we want to show the world what we are doing. We'll post those results on the blog. We had one family in Florida that came together just like this with friends and neighbors, and they collected over 1,100 units of clothing. That's 1,100 units of clothing that went to a local homeless shelter. That's a true testimony for what LTMI is about. We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and my wife and I went through our closets, just a husband and wife. We have too many closets, by the way, and we had too many clothes. We didn't know we were clothing hoarders. Maybe you're kind of the same. We found over 400 units of clothing. And we've had all kinds of testimonials come in of 25, 50, 75, 200, 400. We are really gathering up a lot of clothing for the homeless. I've inspired my other family members to do the same, and we're going to ask you to do the same. We want to inspire people to help. We want to inspire you to give. At LTMI, that's what we're all about, is people helping people. Please send your results to ltmichristmas@gmail.com because you see, it's always Christmas at LTMI because we're always giving. Thank you from LTMI.